we're still talking about Alexander Isak. It's the big question that has been asked, that if he doesn't make that move, will he be welcomed back? But if he does make that move, what message do you think that would send if he was to get that move, given he's given all these statements saying, oh, there were these promises that were reneged upon? From a player's perspective, how do you see this saga?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really difficult to speak from the outside looking in. You never know what's happened behind the scenes at that football club, who said what. I think promises are really a difficult thing to hang your hat on, because people leave clubs, decision makers leave clubs, so certain people making you promises. I think the only promise you have is what's written in your contract. So I think as players, you do have a bit of sympathy and understanding of these situations can be very difficult. Of course, everyone would love these things sorted sooner. You want it sorted before pre-season, so you have all of pre-season to bet in new players and, you know, build that camaraderie. So I think for everyone, it's a very difficult situation. I think they'll be looking at this clock and can't wait for the window to be over and then know which players are there, which players they can count on, who's in for the battle ahead.
Have you got any previous stories of a player who, at the clubs you were at, and there was a player who wanted to leave, they didn't get their move? Are they back in the changing room? They're like, "You all right? Can we be friends again?"
You do have that. I mean, I had a move that went to deadline day. It can be difficult. You have it every summer, every single January. There's players who want to leave, supposed to leave, don't leave, held out of training or not training. It's a very unsettling period for everyone. So you do get it, but I think once the window shuts, listen, we're professionals at the end of the day. You know, the business side is the business side. That's over now. And then once the window shuts, you carry on with your work.